Hello everybody, welcome to WWTF, the Gaming Show. I'm Mike C.
And I'm Fred White.
Hey y'all, today we finally got it. Grand Theft Auto 5 PC version.
Now, as promised on the previous show, I said if I had a chance to get my hands on a copy of the game, we would do an unboxing and a review.
So here it is.
Unfortunately, I can't do any gameplay footage, and that's due to the Alienware machine that I have. The Alienware Alpha machine, I have an i3 processor on it, and I only have 4 gigs of RAM on it. But the requirements of this game, the minimum requirements on here, you need a dual core processor with 4 gigs of RAM, and you can run it on Vista all the way up to Windows 8.1.
Okay.
And for some reason, it's not working on my system. I tried to do all the tweaks and everything. And you need 65 gigs of storage space on your hard drive. The recommended, you need at least an i3 processor with the same requirements, but you can't run it on Vista.
Correct.
Everything else but Vista. With a graphics card with at least a gig of RAM on it to run this game. And it's a massive game.
Yes, it is.
All right. So, can't do any type of gameplay footage. Sorry about that. But we're going to do an unboxing of it.
Okay, so here it is. GTA 5, the box. You seen this box before? It looks a little similar, but it's a lot bigger.
And inside this pamphlet here, it just comes with the map, like the console version. And it comes with $1 million. You get 500,000 online bucks and 500,000 campaign bucks.
Okay.
So, and the good thing about it is that if you have it on a previous console,
That's right.
and you got that $1 million bucks, you can add to this, and you can transport your game character over to the PC side.
Well, which is real good.
So nothing changes.
Okay.
So all your cars, everything that you worked for, it doesn't get deleted. And plus you get $1 million more. So, that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
I wish it was real money.
Telling you about a lot of people do. All right, so also this big old box holds all these discs.
7 discs, y'all.
7 discs. That's why you need that 65 gigs of space.
7 discs. I think it took me a good 4 hours to load this machine.
Wow.
It's a lot of data on here. 65 gigs worth of data.
That's right.
But the CDs they're printed beautifully though. They got nice graphic details on it. And the good thing about PC games now is you don't really need the CD to run the game. Everything is stored on the hard drive. So you can install this thing,
And then
put it away so you don't mess up your CDs. So one-time use unless you want to swap your hard drive out or build another computer on this game. But we did play a little bit of the game, so we can at least tell you about it. So my experience of the game, when I first played it, the beginning scene, the bank robbery scene, it played fluently.
Okay.
You can tell it was 60 frames per second on this game. And the game looks better than it does on the console version.
Okay.
A lot of clothing detail.
Right, the clothing detail, the fabric and stuff was just wild. Like you could reach out and touch it. So they really stepped up the game with the quality of the realism. So plus and kudos for that.
And it's a beautiful game, man. I can't say nothing else about that, but it's a beautiful game. You just need that system to run it successfully.
That's right, so you can really enjoy it.
And the best way to run it, or the best way to get the best view out of this game, is having a 4K either monitor or TV,
Correct.
which Mike and I don't have. So to give like a real full review on it, we can't do it. We can just do an unboxing and just tell you our opinions on it. Now, this versus the console, what would you give this as a rating?
As far as this versus the console, I would give it a 5 out of 5 because it's a wonderful game. They really stepped up the quality. Granted, you had to wait a long time for this, but the proof is in the pudding. You didn't see the gameplay everywhere else. It looks beautiful, man. The cars, the scenery, just everything, man. It's just wow.
If I can give this more than a 5 out of 5, I would. Simply because of the mods in this game.
Yes. There's a lot of stuff you can do.
Now they have a Superman mod for this game, and you have the ability to fly. And I've seen that gameplay online, and I mean, the mods that they're coming out with this game, it's going to be phenomenal.
Yes.
There's more to come. The thing that I wish is that they can incorporate all the games in one big game.
Wow.
That would be the mod. So you can go back to San Andreas and what were some of the other places that they had?
Liberty City and all that. So
if somebody can please work out a mod for that to combine all the games together, please do that.
yeah,
Please do that.
That'd be nice.
But I would give it a 5 out of 5.
Same
I wish
here.
I can give it more.
Same here.
Beautiful game. Go get it. Just make sure your system meets the requirements to run it.
That's right. You got to have that power in order to run this thing. If not, it's not going to be fun for you.
And getting off subject, the Alienware, that's what I have, the Alienware Alpha machine. I gave it a pretty good rating when I did it the first time. And now I'm seeing that you need that console can run basic games.
Right.
It can't be graphic intense to run games on the Alienware console. Games like GTA, maybe if I step it up with a processor, if I put an i7 processor in there. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put an i7 processor in there. We're going to make this a 2-part series. We're going to play the game again.
Okay.
Then we're going to come back and we're going to let you know.
That's
but
cool.
as it stands right now, we're still doing a 5 out of 5 on it.
Yeah.
But
Awesome,
the processor, man, you would have to bump it up.
That's right. You got to get a good process in order to play this game and really enjoy it. All right.
So that's going to do it for this episode. So we'll see you next time.
Oh, we want the facts?
The Gaming Show.